Did you know it's possible to put on weight and do crap music rave party at the same time, Antonio? Because it is. Like, you can... Because I want to get that Optus Yes Stadium vibe going on. This one is a song I've never filmed before, but is one of my greatest hits. You might have heard it on Triple J if you were hallucinating at 4 o'clock in the morning 5 years ago. This is called Electricity Solo. It's about a time when I was living in Fremantle, and there was this weird electrical storm. There's a lot of just kind of weird energy in the air, and it was causing the power lines out the front of my house to make this weird zappy kind of noise, and I didn't really know why they were doing that. So I called out somebody from Western Power at the time to take a look at it, but I lacked the conversational skills or just general secondary masculine characteristics to be able to hold a conversation with that man, and so I wrote a poem. It's just called Electricity Solo. It's from my first album, which I'll sell to you. The electricity coils zap blue every time a droplet of moisture hits. There's mist. Mist is gallons of water suspended across cubic meters. The zap is a constant crackle. It's constant electric blue. It's not an ugly colour, but it's too close. The stoving pole would hit my house. Wires zapping, electrifying my tin roof, and therefore everything else. I stopped leaning against the fly screen. There's no way my body could handle that amount of electricity. Gallons of water, suspended, constant electric, mist conducts electricity, zap, crackle, electricity. Be careful with the mirror. Electricity. Going in for a closer look. The hairs on my arms stand on end. Well, I'm sure if I was 5 years old and living at home, Dad would tell me this is normal in mist. If I was living at home these days, Dad would probably expect me to have grown out of this by now. Dad probably does expect that I've grown out of this by now. Western Power Hotline. Free call 1-800-622-008. There's faulty street lights, termite damage to power poles, but nothing about constant electric blue. And Dad would tell me this is normal. But would he then hold my hand a little tighter and walk just a little faster? There's mist. If I call Western Power, they'd tell me this is normal in mist. The hairs on my arms stand on end when I get near it. I should call Western Power. I don't want to die a freak death! Wow! Electricity! Electricity! Careful the mirror. Electricity! Oh no! Whoa! Ha! Oh no! Ha! Oh no! Ha! Oh no! Ha! Oh! Ha! Oh no! Ha! Oh no! Ha! Oh no! Oh no! It's 1-800-622-008. They sent someone out to tell me this is normal in a fatherly tone. That's enough of that. That's called Electricity Solo. I'm Tomás Ford. Applause from the internet.
Any questions at this point?
Look, I'm a musician. I'm a musician, internet. Got 4 whole views there, Shane.
Living the dream.
I know.
It's about as many that'll watch the actual show.
Are you going to intro or do I just go straight in?
It's all you, man.
Hey, Tomás Ford here. I thought I would do a song on the guitar. This is my shitty guitar that I write on and play like at the moment when I haven't played guitar for a while and so my calluses haven't fully formed. So at the moment I'm just playing this nylon string because it's basically a baby guitar, but doesn't sound horrible, right? I mean, it doesn't sound good either, but I like to set a level of expectation with my arrangements that my songwriting and vocals can live up to. So anyway, it's nice to be here in Perth. This is a song very, very much about Perth. I did a show at the Blue Room like about 100 years ago that Shane was actually in, called Tomás Ford versus the Audience. And I had an audience member really freak out on me during that show. I'd gone up to him, I'd done what I would call like a gestural slap, right? Which, actually, Shane, can I just borrow you for a second?
Sure.
It's easier to do than it is to explain.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Nothing, right?
No, that was fine.
No, exactly.
I liked it.
Fucking nothing. But this guy really freaked out on me. He pressed assault charges and then he withdrew the charges, but then he sent me this big email like asking me for all this money. I mean, I do this for a living. I don't have any fucking money. Like seriously, if you've got a casual job like 3 days a week, I'm all about it at the moment. Like, actual fact. Shane, can you just put my details at the bottom of this stream and I'll just answer any emails. Anyway, this is for that prick. I can't say sorry. The microphone's in my mouth, but I don't know what to say. I've got this pain in my gut, and it won't go away, 'cause I can't say sorry. Oh, I can see what I've done, it's what I always do. So I know everything you're going through. Still, I didn't do it, didn't want to do it. I didn't do it, didn't want to do it. I didn't do it, didn't want to do it. 6 times you should have stopped me at 5. I don't have time to stop myself and ask why. I put my trust in you to help me survive. It's the 6th time. I can't say sorry. Oh, it can sound too adult. You could see where this would lead. It's a social contract you need to reread, 'cause I didn't do it, didn't want to do it. I didn't do it, didn't want to do it. I didn't do it, didn't want to do it. So like I was kind of explaining before, this guy really freaked out. He freaked out on me quite hard, and it freaked me out in exchange. And I felt quite betrayed, you know, because when you run around assaulting your audience for a living, you do expect to engender a certain level of trust, you know? That's the wrong chord. And I felt like that had been broken in this particular instance, you know? So I was crushed. And I walked around Perth a lot, and I thought to myself, you know, well, Perth's quite a small city in global terms. Surely we'll just run into each other one day, like at the salad bar in Sizzler or something. And I had this repetitive series of nightmares where I'd meet up with him at that salad bar, and we'd get to know each other. Just demolish like the fettuccine and stuff, and eventually I'd realise that he was more alike with me than I'd expected, and that maybe we should just get on. But you know, at a certain point in the proceedings, I'd have to do what I expected to do the whole time, which would be to reach over the table, tip everything off, and climb up, holding his trembling face in my hands as I screamed into his eyes. Maybe you should apologize to me. And, you know, that's basically wrong. Maybe you should apologize to me. And I went to see a friend of mine who wasn't exactly explicitly a counsellor, but she did work in a counselling agency for a while, and she told me that if I could get like a guy that hosted a Tonight Show in his bedroom to sing that refrain along with me, it would create a unique healing bubble over the situation. So I don't really give a fuck if you agree with me or not, Shane. If you could actually just fucking help me out, I would appreciate it. Okay. Maybe you should apologize to me. Yeah, but like you mean it.
Oh, sorry.
Like I've done something to you. Maybe you should apologize to me. Yeah, fuck you, Shania Choir. This is heaps better. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. Maybe you should apologize to me. It's the 6th time. Come on, louder, Shane. Maybe you should apologize to me. Okay, it's the 6th. Okay, you're gonna keep it going. You ready? Go, go, go.
Maybe
6 times you should have stopped me in 5. I don't have time to stop myself and ask why. Maybe put my trust in you to help me survive. It's the 6th time! It's the 6th time. Maybe you should apologize to me. That's right, Shane. You stop when I fucking tell you to stop. Maybe you should apologize to me. Now fucking stop. Thanks for having me on your show.
It's been a pleasure. A big thank you to you right there for watching this video. Thanks for tuning in to Up Late Live. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to help support the show, you guys know how this works. It's YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and share the video all around the internet. Make sure as many people watch this as possible so we can keep putting it out there for free for you guys on the web. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Shane. I'll see you next time, wherever and whenever you are in the world.